Hi there. I wanted to clarify that 1. This roleplay was done in a public roleplay server in Cats Ultimate Edition. I love for my roleplays and content to be serious and ambient, but I can't control interruptions even if I try to cut them out. Expect an abrupt ending. 2. All of the various ambient sounds used come from either the game, other content, or come from me. All credits to the actual owners of sounds used. And finally 3. Feel free to politely criticize me, as this is my first video on ambient roleplaying. Anyway, let's begin. Trout Snatcher yawned, shaking her head from the deep sleep she was in. Exhausted, she padded out of camp either way. She knows she'll need to get herbs soon. She nods to Rain as she sat down beside the she-cat.
Too early,
Rain mumbled, nodding back.
Now that you are all gathered here, I have come to say, though RiverClan is few, we are still strong. And our clan is a ditch without prey, but we must remain vigilant.
She spoke.
Right?
Trout Snatcher sighed as she replied back to Rain, blinking sleep from her eyes, Molten Star's voice booming throughout the clearing.
Now everyone knows that we are surrounded by threats in either side, correct?
Trout Snatcher watched the other cats around her, murmuring a low,
Yes.
We will not let the other clans disturb us. And with that, I will speak to the other leaders and see if we could cooperate.
Trout Snatcher dipped her head. She knew the clan would recover, like it has so many times before.
we are too little.
Rain mentioned. Only her, Wintergaze, and Mottled have survived the rough time with the clans.
Now I will take a small patrol with me through our territory. I will take Trout Snatcher, our medicine cat, with me for protection. The clan's known medicine cats are outside the code and should not be harmed by StarClan.
Molten Star said, Trout Snatcher nodding in agreement. She walked forward a bit.
Best of luck to our clan.
She hums to the other warriors, actually serious for once.
Good luck with the other clans.
Thank you, Wintergaze.
She lifts her head, a warm flush brushing over her cheeks.
Duckwaddle?
Rain! They can take care of this. We should focus on hunting.
I'll continue with hunting.
Rain flicked her tail, dismissing herself. Molten Star side-eyes her medicine cat, feeling the warmth emanating from the cat.
Greetings, Molten Star. I was here for herbs.
Duckwaddle glances at Trout Snatcher and smirks. Trout laughed a little.
My condolences. I was just coming out for herbs. We don't have many, just some flimsy old tansy.
I can get you some chervil while we're out.
I am afraid we are busy.
Molten Star interjected. Duckwaddle gave Trout a warm smile, but it faded as the RiverClan leader spoke behind her. Molten Star narrowed her eyes at her medicine cat. Not a glare, but a warning.
Oh.
She straightened herself up.
Never mind. There's some chervil by the camp border, close to the water. We can speak after, Duckwaddle.
Let's be on our way.
Molten said, shooting a small glare at Duckwaddle.
No worries. I'll go look now.
What was that about?
Duckwaddle.
Her ears lowered.
Just a medicine cat friend. You know, she always comes to the medicine cat half gatherings. Our clan is most important.
I saw the way you two were looking at each other. Don't make me forbid you to speak to her again, please.
Molten Star paused at the ShadowClan camp entrance, then padded in. Trout Snatcher followed behind her, her head slightly lowered. Molten Star made her presence known by stepping forward.
I am here to speak with Shaded Star,
She said with a small hint of a growl.
I'll tell the leader you're in camp. Wait.
Trout's ears perk up at the sight of Duckwaddle. Molten Star smacked her medicine cat with her own tail, a reminder. Trout gasped.
Ow! Sorry.
She refocused her attention on Duckwaddle, who smiled.
Trout Snatcher, I found some herbs. Would you care to help sort them?
Duckwaddle eagerly trotted forward, watching Molten Star with a grudging look.
I'd love to.
Trout spoke, leaning forward, hoping Molten Star wasn't watching. Duckwaddle had quite a few herbs spread out.
You've got a nice camp.
Trout murmured, glancing down at the herbs. Duck kept her gaze down, her pelt warming.
Thanks.
I'd love to sort your herbs. Not many herbs have been growing in RiverClan territory. Take me a moment to get used to this.
Trout then paused, glancing back at Duckwaddle.
So, what did Molten Star say?
Well,
Trout began, lowering her head as she sorts the herbs.
Molten Star isn't happy. Asked what our relationship was.
Duckwaddle's pelt grew hotter. Trout Snatcher hesitantly rested back against Duckwaddle's warm pelt. A small smile poked at Duck's maw.
How is RiverClan going? You said herbs weren't very plentiful.
RiverClan, we're doing our best. Things are a bit slow. But being honest, StarClan is being kind to me. Your herbs are done.
Trout placed some marigold on the shelf. Unexpectedly, Molten Star stepped out from behind the shelf, getting up from her crouch and stalking towards the medicine cats with a disappointed expression.
You two!
Molten Star said. Duckwaddle jumped at the sight of Molten Star, whereas Trout froze.
Oh, hey, Molten Star.
Trout Snatcher!
Molten Star's tone was angry and disappointed. Trout Snatcher tried to search for an excuse.
I was just,
Organizing herbs. I just finished.
She gulped.
I heard most of your conversation, including the part where you said, Molten Star will come around. Care to explain what I'll come around to?
well, I was just hoping that you'd start to, understand that.
Trout Snatcher realized she was just putting herself in a deeper hole. Molten Star sighed.
I'm disappointed.
Molten Star began to walk out.
We are leaving, Trout Snatcher.
Trout Snatcher hopped up, nodding.
Of course.
Wait. Trout Snatcher looked back and paused, her expression reassuring.
Hope to see you soon, Duckwaddle. I'm sorry.
Can we meet somewhere?
Duckwaddle asked.
The bridge.
And then Shaded Star walked in.
Hate to interrupt the moment. It's fine. I won't stop you two.
You've got an awesome leader.
And with that, Trout Snatcher ambled out of ShadowClan camp and back to RiverClan, moonlight streaming down on her mixed coat. She hurried back to camp, hoping Molten Star wouldn't notice her. Trout Snatcher awaited Duck, sitting down, sheltered from the rain. Trout Snatcher lifted her head up attentively as she saw a feline in the distance, smiling a little when she realized it was Duckwaddle.
Trout Snatcher.
Duckwaddle, are you okay?
Duckwaddle chuckled.
Yes, I just ran here.
You did a good job of that. Sorry about Molten Star.
Ah, no worries. Duck gave Trout a look.
It was worth it.
I'm okay. I just tried to hide in my den.
She sighed, but smiled at Duck's words, leaning closer until their noses were touching.
Is Shaded Star okay with this?
I don't know.
I hope so. I've been out of camp a lot and I think I smell a bit like ShadowClan. I haven't been able to get any herbs.
Do you want to find a less exposed place?
Yes, of course. For what, exactly?
I don't want to be found again.
Duck smiled and let out a purr. Trout purrs much louder than initially, then begins grooming Duckwaddle's pelt. Duckwaddle gently shifted and stood, stretching out a stiff leg. Trout Snatcher lowered her head, still grooming Duckwaddle.
And has your clan been okay? We weren't able to finish our conversation at your camp.
Yes, ShadowClan is doing fine. Quite normal, actually.
I'm glad! I better get back to my clan. Sorry, Duckwaddle. We can meet again soon, okay? Here again tonight, perhaps?
Trout Snatcher!
Molten Star growled.
Molten Star. I'm sorry. I was just out getting herbs, and I was just about to get back to camp, I swear.
I should go.
What have I told you? You're a medicine cat. Stop wasting your time.
Duckwaddle brushed her tail against Trout's shoulder before she ran off. Trout Snatcher sighed. She figured she had time for this, with a clan as small as RiverClan, but...
Of course, Molten Star. I'll go back.
Trout sighed, even as she stared at Duckwaddle longingly.